What's going on, guys? It's me, Liquid Truth, and welcome back to our Policenauts playthrough. I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help boost engagement and help me know what content you guys are looking forward to. But with that out of the way, let's get started. So we're back on the spaceship, and now we're going to take a look around. What's that crest on your jacket? Oh, Redwood's asking us. It's the Policenauts crest. Policenauts? They're from back in the day. Kinda hard trying to judge myself objectively. He's got a really pale complexion. Why is your skin that color? Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white. White blood. I use first-generation artificial blood, which is less complex than the third-generation kind you see on home. He looks awkward to talk to. And there's like a resonating, ringing sound in the background that's kind of annoying. He's an unusual kind of guy. What happened to your hand? See, you injured your arm. I just burned it a little. What is it? Something bothering you? Alright, let's talk to him. You mind if we talk? What is it? His background. About your skin color. It's really like that because of the artificial blood? All the time? It's always like this, yeah. Are you from beyond? Yes. I was born and raised there. I had a family matter to attend to on home. And yourself? Are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. Used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. An amphibian? You were one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts. Might not make much sense to terrestrials, but beyond is home to me. First generation artificial blood. Are you military? Something like that, yeah. I'm a frozener after all. So what about that injury to your arm? Yeah, what about it? Never mind. You must be a pretty busy guy. My job isn't that involving. Beyond is a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there too. If you want detailed information, you should talk to the stewardess. It'll be hitting its 30th birthday soon. There are festivities going on all over Beyond to mark the anniversary. What do you mean by frozener? Frozener is someone created from an artificial fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government, or the breeders, as some people call them. The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. But yeah, I've heard a little about them. There's still a severe shortage of manpower in space development. You sound like I'm boring you. All Frozeners have an identification code, like this, tagged into our foreheads, surprising as it might seem. There's a great number of Frozeners on Beyond. There's no discrimination against us on Beyond like there is on Home. If anything, we're considered superior. Whoa. Alright, about the artificial blood. What does having artificial blood do for somebody? Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood loss less of a life-threatening condition. The blood's functions aren't negatively affected in areas of low oxygen density either. Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. So why hasn't it been adapted for widespread use? A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs via gene therapy, and also undergo regular hemodialysis. Oof. That requires incredible amounts of money and the proper facilities. Guess we can't really expect the public to be on it anytime soon then. Normal person's kidneys. So he said the same thing. Okay. When'd you arrive here? Or actually, let's show him the pic of Lorraine. This is the photo of me and Lorraine from when we went to Lucas World. The one I had sitting on my desk back in my office. Never hurts to think ahead. That your wife? No. Oh, so is she your girlfriend? That photograph looks really old. Hey, is that date correct? Yeah. I thought he would recognize her if he was the guy from the street. Let's ask about his arrival time. When are we going to arrive? We just passed the halfway point. Oh, whoops. You look concerned with the time. Just can't seem to settle down. We still have a while to go. Okay. So we'll show you... I'm sorry. Who are they? I don't know them. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. Something about her reminds me of the woman from that other photo. I guess the ages are too far apart, though. They look Asian. Are they famous? Are they Japanese by any chance? Why do you ask? There are a lot of Japanese in space, and nearly all of them are connected to Tokugawa. Ooh, interesting. Okay, same thing. You know anything about the capsules? Those are for SAS. I don't need any. I'm a Beyond, so I'm alright. What kind of leaf is that? Policenauts photo. Why am I not surprised? It's about as rare as that crest. You must have a real thing for them. Now, virtually anyone can go to outer space. So he has the same answers. We've shown him everything. What does this do? There's a button to call the stewardess and a button for the TV there. Turn on TV. Let's see what's on the tube. Nice, we got rid of that annoying screeching. Hopefully I'll edit that out, but I don't want there to be like no sound. Shit.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。現在、ビヨンド内でのナーク中毒者が急増しております。事態を重く見た BCP では、ビヨンドでのナーク根絶を図るため、特別チームを編成。ホームからのナーク流入ルートの解明を急いでいるとのことです。ナークはアヘンから作られる合成麻薬で、モルヒネ型依存症状と LSD などの幻覚誘発症状をも兼ね備えた麻薬の帝王と言われるものです。宇宙推進事業団によりますと、宇宙開発におけるナークの依存度は 30% を超えると報告されており、宇宙でのナーク中毒者は増加の傾向にあるとの見解に達しております。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
Shout out Karen Hojo.
BBC どこのテレビ局だろう。
今のはビヨンドのテレビ番組ですよ。ビヨンドコーストブロードキャスティング、つまり BBC ね。
Oh, that's sick. I'll call the stewardess over. Anything to get rid of that screeching. Whoa!
はい、どうなさいましたか？
Horny.
顔色が悪いですね。宇宙酔いですか？
Yeah, help me.
ああ、
緊張なさらないで気を楽にしてください。
ありがとう。
何か私にできることございますか？
Let's see. What are the options here? You're really cute. Your face is a little chubby though. What the fuck? In zero gravity, your blood cells collect in the upper half of your body, causing your face to swell a little. It's called moon face. Oh god. Moon face, isn't that like a term? Your uniform is a nice color. It really brings out your curves too. You may not know that we're wearing a rubber undershirt too. It helps prevent the muscles from atrophying in zero gravity. Oh, are you not wearing a bra? Looks so perky. That's right. You don't need a bra in zero gravity, nor do you need to worry about your hips, breast, or cheeks sagging. Jesus. Do they have different dialogue? Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. PC Engine games. You know, I don't think I've ever felt a pair in zero gravity before. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh my god. Jiggle physics. Oh my god. Kojima. Contrary to its appearance, this is an excellent material for zero gravity. Doesn't feel very comfortable though. As long as it looks good, as long as it looks good. You have exquisite legs. Thank you, but in zero gravity, the legs appear thinner than normal because your blood collects in the upper half of your body. It's called bird leg. Oh my god, I was wondering if they were going to be that. Would it bother you if I touched your legs? Ah, get your hands off me. I just thought I'd take a hands-on approach to learning about the effects of zero gravity, that's all. Kojima. Chill. Alright. Miss? Yes. Ask about arrival time. How much longer will it be till we arrive? We're not far from beyond now. What is SAS? The medical definition of Space Adaptation Syndrome, or SAS, is the symptoms one experiences during adaptation to zero gravity. It varies from person to person, but over 50% of people develop symptoms within 1 to 2 hours of entering weightlessness. What are the causes? Damn, we're getting some science. Much was revealed about the nature of SAS after the turn of the century. They previously held binary theory was rejected, with the cause of SAS now said to be a vestibular disorder. The vestibular system undergoes a paralysis, throwing off one's center of balance. It's called the vestibular disorder theory. It states that several organs that perceive gravity are involved in the disruption, not just the otoliths of the inner ear. Whoa. SAS. The treatment. Generally speaking, the most effective form of treatment available would be to give an intramuscular injection of promethazine. Damn, they're giving you some of that. You need some of the codeine. But because SAS varies from person to person, there are currently no medications capable of alleviating all of its symptoms. While it's somewhat rudimentary, keeping your head as still as possible will reduce a lot of the discomfort. Let me get some of that. You think you could give me something for my SAS? It must be really uncomfortable for you, but these things do take a while to take effect, you know. You might not need it in a little bit. Yeah, I know, but I'd still rather take something. I think you'll be alright. We'll be arriving at Beyond shortly. Take it. Here's a Relax Fin then. Relax Fin? Who makes this? Tokugawa. Oh, I knew it! Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, huh? Thanks. Here goes nothing. Oh. Ooh. Sorry. Now we can flirt. If you're free, how about showing a stranger around Beyond? I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'm trying to do my job here, you know. Alright, we'll leave her alone. Show her the Hojo photo. You ever seen this man in the photo before? Are they family members of yours? What about the capsules? You ever seen capsules like these? You just took something for SAS, remember? We're just flashing drugs. What about this leaf? Any idea what kind of leaf this is? Doesn't look familiar now. Don't forget that if you're taking plants into Beyond, they'll need to be inspected at the spaceport. Oh, shit. We there? We're not far. Alright. Let her go. Is there anything else I can do for you? Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Call me again if you need anything. Oh, the screeching again. Turn the TV on. What do you
そ
got?
れでは次のニュース。今、全世界的に移植用臓器が不足しています。
Worldwide organ
宇
shortage.
宙開発における宇宙環境の影響により、人体へのさまざまな障害が起こっています。無重力状態や宇宙船などにより、臓器の疾患、異常が急増しており、このままでは十分な移植が賄えないと、ドナー不足に対する大きな不安が寄せられています。宇宙推進事業団では、ホームの移植後進国などにドナーネットワークへの加入を呼びかけています。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
Karen Hojo on the story. We there. Sense of time on Beyond is different from when you're home. It's really nothing to worry about, though. Didn't you just ask the stewardess? You know, I can understand why you're nervous. Beyond isn't much further now. Go to sleep.
少し眠ったらどうです？
そうですね。宇宙酔いも楽になりましたから。
何かあれば起こしてあげますよ。
それじゃあ。
お疲れ様でした。当機は間もなくビヨンドコースト宇宙港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌、
Medical exam.
をお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。フライト中に体外へ流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。まもなくビヨンド宇宙港に接岸します。
Let's save. Hell yeah. Story's just starting.
ビヨンドコースト。天と地が一つに見えるところ。ここは本当のあの世、ビヨンドかもしれん。地球でのネゴシエーター特権もここでは通用しまい。一人で北条の行方を探すのは困難かもしれない。 エド・ブラウンに協力を仰ぐのが賢明だろう。奴なら快く引き受けてくれるはずだ。エドはビヨンド警察 BCP にいる。奴も50代半ばのはず。ポリスノーツ時代からだから、きっと BCP でも出世してるに違いない。念のためにポリスノーツ時代の写真とロレインの写真を持ってきた。何かの役に立つかもしれない。BCP はこの宇宙港の近くにあるはず。まずはエドを探しに BCP へ急ごう。
Sick. Look around. They look like they're waiting for a flight. Looks like they've only got a carry-on bag. It's a jumbo TV screen showing news from the BBC. Watch. Maybe I'll watch a little of the news first. Might have some news stories on.
Konnichiwa. こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。
Whoa.
ビヨンド内でパーソナルバーチャルリアリティ用のわいせつアダルトソフトを違法制作・販売していたゴールド映像の関係者3名と PVR に出演していた AVR 女優2名が検挙されました。
Is that illegal?
調べを受けたゴールド映像では、これまで50タイトル以上もの PVR 用わいせつソフトを通信販売、年間50億円もの荒稼ぎを行っていた模様です。今回 AVR 女優までもが検挙されたというケースは初めてのことです。わいせつ AVR は手軽に家庭内で遊べることから、未成年への悪影響が問題沙汰されていた矢先のことでした。
ここでもポルノ VR が流行してるらしいな。
以上、BBC からお伝えしました。
For its effect on minors? But at least this one didn't fucking involve minors like the last one. Jesus Christ, Kojima. Okay. That's enough of the news. What else we got? Who's this? There's passengers everywhere. Space is within reach of the common man now. Plants have been selectively bred to photosynthesize artificial light as well as natural light. They're perfect for replenishing the colony's oxygen supply. Passengers everywhere. Space travel's a heck of a lot easier now compared to before. In our day, we had to undergo a 150-point medical exam in order to get off the ground. There's a board displaying information about spaceplane departures and arrivals. Can't get over how many flights there are. All right. The escalator goes up to the second floor. Where do we go? Passengers everywhere. Space travel's easier. Ton of Japanese people. First they have the overseas travel boom, now a space travel boom? Any serious tourist hotspot anywhere these days is always full of people peddling stuff in Japanese. Soon Japanese might become an official language here at this rate. Excuse me. With the world's economy revolving all around yen like it does today, that could just be inevitable. Sadly, I didn't come here for vacation, so I should hurry over to the BCP. No. Move to the BCP.
よし、BCP へ急ごう。
Whoa. Beyond Coast Police Department.
さあ、エドに会えるといいが。
This silly ass guitar. These the suits the BCP uses? They look like something you take to war. This one looks the same. They're police suits employed by BCP. Says Beyond Coast Police Department. Still have normal cars? These the police cars they're using nowadays? They don't look any different from ones on Home. These are more my thing than the suits. Let's go inside. Guess I'll head inside.
ここが BCP のロビーか。広いんだな。おい、あんた、何の用だい？被害届でも出すのかい？
Let's look over here first. Girl, staple of modern society. You're not from around here. Want to get away from here, baby? Real good price, I promise. What? They bring you in, did they? Something like that. So what do you say, baby? Sorry, but I've got my business of my own to take care of. What? You're one of them too? I don't believe this. What? Because I'm a cop? I must be losing my touch. Ooh, she means gay. Damn, she's a bigot. Let me guess. Undercover? I thought I smelled something. Looking for a guy who works here called Ed Brown. You know him? I'm Detective Starsky. I'm waiting for Detective Foley and Sergeant Riggs. Don't know anyone by that name. Damn, okay. Let's talk to... The BC cop looks like the receptionist. Maybe I'll try asking this guy about Ed. Talk to him.
ああ、いいかな。俺はジョナサン・イングラム。地球で探偵をしてる。それで、ビヨンドまでわざわざどうしたんだい？昔ここに勤務してたことがある。へえ、本当かい？ぶち込まれてたってわけじゃないだろうな。警官をしてたんだ。当時の旧友に会いに来た。なるほど。同窓会でもしようってわけか。それで話してみな。
Ed. I'm here to see Ed Brown. You know, former Policenaut. Ed? Ed Brown? That's who you're here to see? Jesus. You came all the way from home to see him? Down in the junkyard. The junkyard? Yeah. BCP's dump. He's in charge there. What? You got something against Ed or what? He's totally useless. I pray to God I don't end up like him. Everyone around here knows him. Hard to believe he used to work with the chief. Oh yeah. Chief's an ex-policenaut too. How much more are you expecting to hear from me? Who's Vice? You said Vice. If guys like us have the BS work, you can imagine the fun they have. AP handles just about everything they used to do. I don't know why they still call it Vice. It's down in the basement. The cave, as we call it. Cave. It's dark, smelly, and weird stuff grows on the walls. That's what Ed does now? You ruffle feathers up here, you get thrown down there. They're BCP's freeloaders. Man, I don't believe this. See for yourself if you think I'm making it up. BCP. I thought you wanted to know where Ed is. I can see how this is all new and exciting for you. It's been over 20 years since this place got started. Times change. AP does all the real work nowadays. They're the ones that hit the street. Old cops like me get the desk work. AP is BCP, period. I guess the EMPS plays a big part too. Not everybody gets to pilot those though. People on home seem to think we're all out whizzing around in EMPs everywhere. You want to see Ed, right? Then go see him and leave me alone. What is AP? AP stands for Advanced Police. It's the elite unit the chief created. It employs the latest EMPs as well as Frozeners. The AP unit's got a total of 30 members and 20 EMPs. Want to see Ed, right? Leave me alone. What do you know about Frozeners? The other guy's born from the fertilized eggs the government's got. Normally, they get sent to the military, but the chief uses them in AP too. Yeah, they use that white artificial blood, right? Alright, I'm done talking to you.
助かったよ。その言葉は風紀課に行ってからにした方がいいぜ。どうして？聞かなかった方が良かったのかな。
He hates Ed.
立ちの落ちぶれた姿は見たくないもんだ。
The map of Beyond Coast. Place looks like some sort of control room. Another map. There's no signs that tell me where to go. So strange, just standing. Move. Go to Vice.
地下だな、風紀課は。あんた、エドに伝えてくれ。早くやめちまいなって。いつまでもただ飯食らってると惨めだってな。俺は便利屋じゃない。言いたけりゃ自分の口で言うんだな。
Gotta hate cops. Oh shit.
ここが噂に名高い風紀課か。なるほど。優遇されてる部署とは思えんな。
Do you know who this is? She's quite a tall woman. Must be at least 6 feet. They don't look like the APs. Wait, they don't look like the APs the guy in the lobby was talking about. Their complexions are normal. She's the biggest woman I've seen since I got here. The hell do you want? What about you? He's eating a hamburger. I remember me and Ed used to hit the fast food joints all the time. You hungry or something? Forget it. Don't even ask. Yeah, they can't be APs. Looks like some kind of ceremonial envelope. What's that? It's a monster garage kit? Yeah, it's from the 30 centimeter King of the Monsters vinyl series. It was designed by Noboru Sakai III. Made this from a zero-G kit by casting the parts in zero gravity. You prevent seam lines and air bubbles from forming. They even made sell-in space garage kits now, huh? Alright, let's talk to the lady. Well, let's look at Ed first. Is that Ed? Can't make out the face. Don't look closer yet. What is this? Hey, it's a dartboard. You got a minute? This Vice? What's it to you? Put a sock in it, tough guy. Walk yourself back up the stairs while you're at it. This is Vice, BCP's dump. Interesting outlook. She's got a pretty strong home accent. Who tells these weirdos to come down here? Alright, we'll try talking to him. Maybe I'll try you instead. This is the Vice unit, right? Munch, munch. What do you want? This is the basement. Toilet's upstairs. I'm eating. Alright. Yeah, that's Ed, alright. Hey, Ed. He's out cold. Unbelievable. The chief's busy. Don't disturb him. Ed, wake up. Ed. Yo, Ed, get up, damn it.
居眠りするにはまだ早いぜ。
ジョナサン
30年も先回りしやがって。
ジョナサン・イングラムか。懐かしいな。
エドも元気そうだな。
ジョナサン、よく来てくれた。ゆっくりしてってくれ。この通り俺の方は暇を持てましてる。そうだ、ビヨンドでも案内しようか。
違う。実は頼みがあってきたんだ。
頼み？
ああ、助けが欲しい。俺の捜査に協力してくれ。ロレインの夫、徳川製薬の北条健三という男がこのビヨンドで行方不明になっている。俺はロレインの依頼でその北条の消息を追ってるんだ。エド？
ジョナサン、すまんがそういうことなら力にはなれん。
エド、ロレインが殺されたんだ。俺の目の前で。何か大きな事件に巻き込まれたに違いないんだ。
すまん、ジョナサン。
どうしちまったんだよ、エド。いつからそんなふぬけになった？
頭を冷やせ、ジョナサン。この一件は我々の担当ではない。ホームの警察に任せるのが一番だ。
エド？
ジョナサン、BCP で俺たちのことを何て呼ばれてるか知ってるか？ジャンク屋だ。ここはクズしか集まってこん。後がないんだ。
昔のエドはどこへ行ったんだ？俺の知ってるあのエドは。
ジョナサン、お前の知ってるエドは30歳も若いエドだ。今の俺は違う。守るべき家族もローンもある。年を取れば勇気もなくなる。失敗も恐れる。権力にも屈するようになるんだ。
That's real.
俺はゲイツのように器用ではない。
エド？
俺はここでこの汚い地下で机にしがみついているのが精一杯だ。今のこの地位もゲイツの情けだ。
分かった。それ以上言うな。
デカ長がやらないんなら私が手伝うわ。
メリルがやるって言うんなら僕もその話になった。
That's the reveal, dude. That's Meryl. And she has the same fox hound tattoo.
バレたら終わりだぞ。
終わりって？
Look at her arm.
デカ長、ここがその終わりなんじゃないの？
エド、俺は30年の間にいろんなものを失っちまった。ロレインも。だがこれで本当に全てを失っちまったってわけだな。無理を言ったな、エド。じゃあな。
Damn.
なんてこった。あと3年だぞ。あと3年で無事定年だってのに。たくジョナサン、表だっては協力できんからな。
エド。
無茶はごめんだぞ、無茶は。
分かってるさ、エド。心配するな。
Hell yeah.
お前の心配するのが一番心配なんだ。それからメリルにデイブ、お前らこの件には手を出すな。いいな。この件は俺の個人的な問題だ。
了解デカ長、手は出さないわ。
口は出すけどね。
たく。あ、ジョナサン、遅れたがこいつらを紹介しておく。
Hell yeah, dude.
メリルにデイブだ。メリルはホーム生まれのホーム育ち。元ハイテク特殊部隊フォックスハウンドの最後の隊員だ。あのザンジバーランド陥落に参加した。
Dude.
通りで地球なまりがひどいと思った。
よろしく、ポリスノーツさん。
Zanzibar land. Straight up Metal Gear Solid. Or Metal Gear.
デイブはビヨンド生まれ、ビヨンド育ちのビヨンド。
So sick.
よろしく、ジョナサン。エレストリアルは大歓迎だよ。ホームはいいものな。僕もホームの移住願いを申請中なんだ。よろしく、メリルにデイブ。
Dude, this song slaps.
とりあえず BCP 内を案内しようか。お前もポリスノースだったんだ。興味はあるだろ？
What kind of sensors do those goggles have? None. These are the type of goggles biplane pilots wore back in the 20th century. One of my dreams is to fly hanging on a glider back home. To have nothing between me and the wind. Now that I think about it, There aren't any aircraft in here, are there? Nope. No gliders, planes, choppers, nothing. Here's a home shirt. What's the shirt you're wearing? It's from the Repatriates movement. I'm a repatriatist myself. Yo! What? Mankind should return home. We don't belong out here. Jesus, Dave, not so loud. You could kiss your job goodbye if the brass found out you're a repatriatist. Repatriatist. Yeah, a repatriatist. Pollution in outer space is worsening every year. The movement says we should cease all space exploration and development and return home. I can see that. Isn't like a major theme of Death Stranding like repatriation? I think it's different. It has to do with like returning to your body after you die. Is that a bulletproof vest? This is a life jacket. I like the way it looks. You don't need to wear a vest on Beyond. They send EMPs. EMPs. I'm gonna just say EMPs. EMPs to all trouble spots. There's no such thing as safe to a cop. You can never be too careful. Relax, Jonathan. So we got a life jacket and a pair of goggles. What's the point? How would you ever use them here? Oh, I do. Yeah? How? They make me feel good. Hell yeah, respect. And then let's see what this is. Is that a real tattoo? No, just a paint tattoo. It stays on for about half a year. Still a woman after all. This is Foxhound's old insignia. Most people here don't recognize it. Sick. The gun? The gun seems a little big for a woman. I hope it's a Colt 45 like in Metal Gear. It's a Magnum Monster Special, the biggest lift gun in the world. So that's a lift gun? This kind of gun suppresses recoil, allowing you to use it in zero gravity. Almost all guns on the colony are lift guns. There's a second explosion the moment a bullet exits a muzzle, kind of like a rocket, that serves as the bullet's main propulsion. That's why there's so little recoil. Wouldn't another explosion right outside the gun throw off your aim? No, so you have a laser that keeps you locked onto your target. It has other features that absorb the residual recoil anyway. I'll take my recoil any day. Have you put in any practice at the shooting range here? Got several different programs you can use. You should check it out sometime. Thanks, I'm a pretty good shot, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. I haven't had a game over yet, thankfully. I wouldn't mind watching you practice sometime. Let's talk to Meryl. Meryl? Why don't you tell me about yourself? That's a surprise. No one's ever said that to me before. Not in person, anyway. I'm mainly into bikes and combat. I like men, but not in that way. Of course, ever since I came here, half of me's disappeared. You can't ride bikes on the colony. Well, you can, but only electric ones. They don't let you import gas engine models. Bike's nothing without the speed. You wouldn't be much without the combat bikes either. Or whatever, he was asking her a question. Sorry, I'm not good at small talk. Really? Didn't seem that way when I first met you. That was different. So you were in the military on home? Why'd you join? Everyone in my family was in the military. I guess that's why. I think they kind of hoped I would. Why'd you move to Beyond? I was in the special forces on home, but the way the world's regions were stabilizing and whatnot meant we weren't needed as much. There was no excitement in that. I was dying to see some real action. Then the government started using more and more frozeners. They ended up getting all the work. That's when I thought I'd try it here. I passed all the checks, no problem, but Beyond's the same story. All those bug-eyed albino freaks. Just my luck, huh? Do you know what this is? I'm not interested in plants, except for ones used for survival skills. I hate flowers. I'm allergic to pollen. You have a cold or something, so she doesn't know about any of that. So that's the guy who's gone missing. That must be his wife next to him, right? So that's Hojo. Doesn't look like the type who'd just leave everything and take off. What's with this? Who's that next to you? Oh, it's just an old memento. We all have our pasts, you especially. Okay.
ヨナさん、それじゃあ BCP 内を案内しようか。
いいのか？
いいんだよ。お前を一人にする方が心配だ。びっくりするぞ。ここはホームの警察とはかなり違う。さあ、どこへ案内しよう。
Let's go to forensics. Oh.
よ、ドクトル先生。
わしはビクトルじゃ。いつになったらちゃんと呼んでくれるんじゃ。
諦めた方がいい。エドは物覚えが悪いんだ。
お、誰じゃねその人は。
ジョナさん、紹介するよ。BCP の鑑識を担当しているビクトル・ユルゲンス先生だ。
よろしく。ジョナサン・イングラムだ。OLA で探偵をしている。
ほう、あんたがあの有名なイングラム飛行士？若い頃、あんたの火星有人飛行の中継をワクワクして見ていたよ。そうか、戻ってきたんじゃな、あんたのホームに。よろしくな。
Let's see. What is this? What's this? This is my AID analyzer. What you see on the monitor is a visual representation of the AID's AI. I call him Gorby. He responds to my voice. There's blood on your clothes. I should think so. I've had this gown since my first autopsy. I've seen the blood of every single baby or body I've looked at over the years. Guess you could say part of their souls, too. This is some amazing equipment you've got. Amazing? Think so? Well, amazing in the sense that they're all ancient analog devices. I've had these a long time. I still use them in my research. To be honest, I use my AID for most of the work. So they're more of a collection? You could say that. I have a lot of memories of those. These pieces of paper have chemical formulas, transfer enzymes on them. I discovered them myself not that long ago either. You're still using paper? Writing out ring structures is complicated stuff. It takes longer trying to do them on computer. I don't like to waste any of my time. It's a piece of paper with chemical formulas on it. These kids in AP think they're a bunch of junk, but digital equipment isn't perfect. What is this? That, my friends, is a clipping of a thesis. To be specific, the thesis. It was in this famous academic journal on home. I decided to major in pathology after I read it. That paper changed my life forever. Where's this? It's Russia, the old Soviet Union, I would say. That's where I'm from. Been about 50 years since the last time I was there. Damn, I like how you can see a lot of Kojima themes just really playing out. Is that your ID? Yeah, I don't like my hologram, so I've got the sticker over it. Causes problems with the readers whenever I have to scan it. Gorby's mood is translated onto this screen. Who's he based on? You? Nope, the last president of the Soviet Union. Oh, I got it. Goes with that photo on the wall. Remind you of home, huh? Let's talk to him. Hey, Gorby. I wouldn't bother. He's an AI to a point. He can tell you what's in the dirt on your shoes, but he can't talk. Just blips and bleeps. How you doing there, Gorby? Sometimes I'm glad he can't talk. Probably wouldn't shut up. How do I use it? That's his keyboard. I use it for analysis. There are limbs to his voice region capabilities. There are limits to his voice recognition capabilities. The keyboard comes out whenever you open this cover. Where the keyboard stored. It's Victor's forensic robot, the AID. That's his arm. The hand contains sensors made out of material like pressure sensitive rubber and conductive silicone rubber. It allows him to determine the shape and composition of the object he's analyzing. These are his visual sensors, his eyes to speak. They're different from his hand. I say eyes, but they're just for moving around. He doesn't use them in analysis. Alright, so I guess we'll just talk to him. Victor, I'm listening. Do you know anything about... What's about your job? We'll start there. My area of expertise is medical examination. With my aid, I can perform most other analysis too. AP has its own science unit, so we're on the shoestring budget here. It's just me and Gorby. The further the computer analysis progress, the less use there is for people like me. Frankly, AP gets most of the real work. I hardly ever get to do anything. I'm still just as good as any of them. All they ever do is throw things in their fancy schmancy analyzers. You sound just like Meryl and Dave. None of you guys are fans of AP? What about the aid? Can you tell me more about the aid thingy? AID is short for Auto Analysis Identification Device. It's an AI gadget for doing analysis. It's got a number of sensors like a spectrograph, a gas, chromatograph, and a geotechnical sounder. You make it yourself? Ah, you kidding? I wouldn't even know where to start. AID and its analysis program were created by somebody on home. He's a big help around here. He's a whiz when it comes to analysis. Doesn't make much company, though. Alright, what about you? Are you a terrestrial? You'd have to be at your age, wouldn't you? I was born in Moscow, back when socialists ran the country. The picture was taken around the time I was born. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, I went to America to study forensic medicine, and later became a medical examiner. I've done autopsies on over 30,000 bodies throughout my career. In my 40s, I became interested in studying bodies in space and came here. You should see the bodies you get in zero gravity. The decomposition stages are freaky stuff. Alright, what about Hojo's disappearance? I'm actually here looking for a missing person. Supposing he's already dead, how possible would it be to transport his body outside the colony? You could never take a body outside beyond single-handed. They've got a pretty tight security system in place. It'd be easier to transport them out while they're still alive and kill them somewhere else. They're becoming stricter and stricter about space debris every year. What about getting rid of a body inside the colony? Say the person had been dead for several weeks. Burning it would attract too much attention. Dumping it underwater wouldn't work either. They detect gases released during decomposition. Well, it's kind of crude, but burying it might be the best way. The colony has several meters of soil in the surface areas to help protect against cosmic rays. You wouldn't smell it if you buried it at least 20 to 30 centimeters down. In any case, you could never hide a body or get it out without help from the mafia. You have any leads or anything? I have a few things belonging to him. Let me take a look. Alright.
ビクトル、調べてもらいたいものがあるんだが。
おお、 なんじゃ、それか？
ああ、これもそうだが、もう一つある。
全部見せてみ。
Is he gonna give it to the Stalin robot? Capsules and a leaf. Can you do it? I could never turn down a request from one of the Policenauts, could I? Don't tell anyone about them, okay, Doctor? Give me a little time. It shouldn't take too long. Thanks, Victor. No problem. I'll get started right away. All right, and you recognize this man? Who are these guys? They look Japanese. This is Kenzo Hojo, the man who's disappeared. This is the guy you're looking for? Anyone who wears glasses here has to be a terrestrial. All right. So, how you doing there, Gorby? It's processing something right now, actually. I want to get closer to the Stalin robot. Oh, okay, cool. From here, we'll move. Let's go to the AP room. Thanks for your time, Victor.
すごい地球なまりだ。安心するよ。
ビヨンズは冷徹に話すからな。地球のように流暢なアクセントがない。ここが BCP を支える AP 隊員の部屋だ。時代の最先端を行く主力部署だ。正面にいるのが AP の隊長であり、この BCP の本部長でもあるゲイツ・ベッカーだ。
ああ、ロビーで話
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
ゲイツか。偉くなったもんだ。
30年ぶりだろう、ジョナサン。あいつも変わった。さあ、紹介しよう。
ゲイツ、久しぶりだな。
ジョナサン・イングラム。ジョナサンじゃないか。
Whoa.
いつこっちへ？
ゲイツ、BCP 本部長だって。出世だな。おめでとう。嬉しいよ。
いや、みんなのおかげだ。私一人の力ではない。ジョナサン、あの事故の件は残念だった。あの鉛筆事故がなければ君がこの椅子に座っていたかもしれん。
その話はやめてくれ。
ま、同じポリスノーツとして大歓迎するよ。どうだ、観光はまだか？
いや、観光で来たわけじゃない。
で、どうした？
実は
ジョナサン。
人を探している。名前は北条健三。ビヨンドの徳川製薬社員だ。
徳川。
3週間前にこのビヨンドから姿を消した。捜査を依頼に来た彼のワイフは地球で殺された。
穏やかではないな。
本部長、私は
ジョナサン、徳川が絡んでいるとなればことは単純では済まない。悪いが BCP として公には協力できん。その代わり江戸を使ってくれていい。徳川に何かあれば最終的には我々が乗り出す。江戸、北条の捜査に全面的に協力してやってくれ。ただし内密にな。
わかりました。
恩に着る、ゲイツ。
ジョナサン、歓迎はするが派手にはせんでくれよ。約束してくれ。
わかった。迷惑はかけない。
しかし久しぶりだな、まったく。
Hey, Gates. What is it? The ex-Policenauts. What happened to the others? Tokugawa resigned from BCP 20 years ago to head up the Tokugawa group. Salvatore quit, I suppose, 10 years ago or so, and apparently went back home. We've all gone our separate ways. The day you left us will probably be the last time we're ever together. Police on home have been in touch with us, as it involved the murder of a Beyond. What a senseless crime. Who would have thought something like that would happen to your ex-wife? What's OLA saying? They've concluded she was the victim of a bomb planted by repatriatists, or possibly eco-terrorists, but there's not much evidence to go on. Naturally, we don't have any jurisdiction over the Ola here. There's nothing we can do. It's difficult for us to obtain any sort of detailed information. Our relationship with the police on home isn't the best. That's why I want you to keep this under the radar. Understood? Yeah, of course. Thanks again, Gates. Do you recognize this man? This is the guy who's gone missing? He seems very like all the other people you find at Tokugawa. And then for Lorraine to be killed as well? Looks like a serious chap, not the type to disappear without a word. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen that in donkey's years. Look at how young we all were here. Alright, I think that's all he has to say. That's your uniform? It's more like something you'd find in the military. That's the uniform of the BCP brass. You have a real commanding presence, Gates. Think so? I haven't heard that before. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, well from here, go back. Cheerio, Gates. This is their commanding room. From here, we go back down to Vice. How are things going? Ah. And then we'll hit a save. Overwrite. Hell yeah. But we're going to call it here for episode 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help boost engagement. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.